Hey guys, this is the Pursuers of Fun, and I'm Student Strange, and we're gonna play the very first episode of a modded Minecraft Let's Play series, because Minecraft's always popular. We got Tinker's Construct, Thumbcraft, Botanica. That's basically it. Oh, and Biomes Aplenty. We're gonna be playing on the, here in just a second. I'm just doing my intro. This is my very first time playing on recording, so sorry for the awkwardness, if that is somewhat defined. This is... I started this world and the stream, the recording messed up, so I'm just going to recreate it. Kingdom of Slime. You like the title, guys? Kingdom of Slime. Slime. Tinker's Construct is one of my, honestly, favorite mods, just because building your own shit. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's gonna lag heavily here. Shit. It's gonna look fine here, but... Okay, let's get into it. Okay. Hey, so we just loaded in, and I'm probably gonna cut out in the loading sequence just because my computer is really shitty, and it cannot handle, well, I cannot handle, loading into Minecraft and recording at the same time. So my camera lags out and I start stretching or freeze. It's weird. So we got the Lexicon, Botanica, and a bunch of wooden hairs and stuff. I gotta get used to not swearing, because, you know, curse words bad. So, oh, this is a horrible spawn. Is this a ravine? It's a ravine. What should we do first? We got wood. We already got some wood here. So why don't we craft a boat and go find a suitable place to start making our house? There's cattails. Hello. What are you used for? Cattail. Oh, brown dye. Oh, got some magic flowers from Botanica. You may see in that each episode the achievements will reload. I don't know why that happens, it just does. It's mud. Mud. Can I throw it? Oh, I can. Oh, magical flower. Oh, I feel like we're not gonna have a fun time in this world. Hopefully there's no poison ivy near me right now, because that would be bad. How the fuck do I make a boat again? Oh, that's how. Okay. Since we are playing modded, to my knowledge, there's no new creatures, nothing too dangerous. It's just Tinker's Construct and a few other things. I'll show you the mod list if it's necessary, but I don't really care much. I'm sorry if I'm a lifeless sap of personality or something like that. Got some crystals. I'm just not used to being on camera and by myself on camera. Usually I would have my friends with me, and we kind of bounce off each other, and we get really hyped up, and it's really stupid. So I'm assuming I need to get some crystals. So let's go mining before we leave this island. Oh. Hopefully it doesn't do that for everything. If it's too laggy, the recording's gonna be unwatchable. If it's not already from just me. Yes, I know I cut myself short, and putting myself down is not good. just a boy without a dream. So, not last night, the night before, the old flea market across the way from my house actually caught fire. Burnt completely to the ground, and the flames were above my house. I have really bad asthma. It's got bad in my later years. It was fine for the past long while of my life. Which again, I'm not that good. Not that. I'm not that old. I'm only 17, about to turn 18. Just collect some more of these crystals. Yeah, but it's only gotten bad in the last year, and you know, having a bad cough during, what's happening in the world right now is pretty bad. Imagine how many times imagine how many times people have looked at me weirdly when I've had to cough my lungs out in public because my asthma was bad. Shite. I already hear zombies. I don't like this. Some water. I should murder all of you. You're all getting killed. Let's craft a sword to murder these sheep. I also do hear a spider somewhere trying to come for me. Skeleton. So yeah, as I was saying, there's a huge fire next to my house, and the building basically burnt down to the ground. It was a large building. Flames were above my apartment, and it was quite a thing to watch. Well, it sounds awful, but it was quite a thing to see. Luckily, no one was hurt in the fire because the building everybody had already been clearing out of the building due to they were going to condemn it. What? Hello? I have the thing to destroy the tree. Destroy the tree. You know, fucking I can't curse. I keep forgetting. Do I can censor? Can I censor? I'm not gonna even get monetized. Yeah. Things you need to know about me. I am pretty new to everything recording wise. I've done a few streams in the past. They went nowhere because nobody watches me. Boring as shit. I just talk about myself all the time. I have such a foul mouth. Reason why my girlfriend won't take me to church anymore. I jest. But yeah. I've had a lot of life experiences, not just a lot of weird stories, according to my student teacher. What is Boone's TD6? You guys probably can't see that. Just a Steam notification. Yeah, but I have a lot of weird stories. Every time I'm dyslexic or whatever, I can't read or write. It's horrible. A lot of misspelling. And ADHD, yeah, that. But, teacher would help me out with my work sometimes when asked to. And every time we would end up talking, like I would just mention something, and then I would go into a tangent of how I have this weird story that was relating back to the topic. He was always so confused by me. Wait, is that not... Where did I get nether quartz? Oh, I thought it was nighttime. I still can't get whatever that is. Let me just pack up my shit and go. If you're wondering why I was collecting gravel because the Tinker's Construct mod, to get started in it, you require to craft something called grout. And it requires sand, gravel, and clay, and then you smelt that down into the bricks you use for the smelter. I'd rather do this many times over, so I always keep my eyes out for that stuff when I'm playing now. Amber. So, yeah. Freak out my teacher. I probably could do a story time on stuff, but I doubt people would care enough. I have a lot of... someone in my past once told me I had really good advice. And I questioned them heavily because, like, I've broken a lot of bones, and I'm a colossal moron. I don't know how I give good advice to people. I gave myself food poisoning once because, like, hey, these don't smell too bad. Yes, I know that's disgusting. God. Fucking damn it. I hope I have an editing software. I'm really glad. Is it just like, did I choose, what option did I choose for the Biomes of Plenty? Because I know Biomes of Plenty can do something like this called the Archipelago. It's weird. That's a lot of gravel. Well, we do need a lot of grout. Oh, and we got sand. Oh, and we got a creeper. And there should be some clay in these rivers here. It is getting nighttime, so I should try to go find shelter for the night. Probably will just dig a hole, if I'm being honest to myself. There's more magical plants. The only mod that I have installed that I know well enough about is Tinker's Construct. I don't know Botanica or Thaumcraft. Both of those mods are a complete mystery to me. All I know is that little lens thing that you scan stuff with and you do things. Oh, wait. Come here, spider. Yeah, we're gonna need more spiders. I don't know how bad my camera's probably lagging out right now, because the game's lagging. Oh, shit. I'm just gonna disappear from them, so they don't attack me anymore. I can't have to go up. Yeah, I'm just gonna dig a hole. Cardinal rule of Minecraft, never dig straight down. What I say to that is, rules are there to be broken. Pesky IRS. No, that's the right thing. I was confusing the IRS with the IRA. Things you need to know about me. I am Canadian. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Already iron? Great. Yeah. Canada. Maple syrup. You know. Stereotypes. And yes, some of those stereotypes are true about me, especially putting maple syrup on everything. Thought it was a good idea once to, I went to the store, bought a fancy bottle of maple syrup, basically poured that stuff in anything I made for the next week. So, I had a hot chocolate, which it's not that abnormal to do this, but I would take a hot chocolate, and I would mix it. It would just be a normal hot chocolate, nothing special. Then I would put a candy cane in it, use that as a stir stick, and pour maple syrup in there, and stir it up. And it tasted pretty good. At least to me, it could be placebo effect. Like, honestly, it could have tasted like nothing. Yeah. This is probably gonna get no views. Nobody's gonna like me. I'm probably gonna get my first hate comment right off the bat. More iron. Well, at least I know I'm doing something right when people hate me. Jesus, I'm a downer. Usually I'm singing music and singing songs, so I really like to just sing randomly to myself. But I'm pretty sure if I play music, I'm gonna get copyrighted on YouTube. Screw off, tiny lily pads. You're back. A mud ball. Oh yeah, there's not much to me. I'm a Canadian child. Non-religious. I don't really care about that stuff. I'm just here to have a good time, not a long time. It's probably gonna get me some hate. I guess I would. Yeah, no, I know this is gonna sound weird. Well, this is gonna sound bad, because, not bad, what is it? Cringy, I guess? But, I'm on TikTok, and I watch this guy named, Zach Galloway. I love the, story time videos that he does, the flashbacks. It's really neat. I enjoy them. I've watched through the majority of his account. Like the time, one of the guys he's telling the story about, I think, the Penguin, refers to being bisexual as diet gay, and I just started laughing so hard, and then went to my friend who is bisexual, and just called him a diet gay, and he was so confused, because I'm not funny. I don't know how long I'm going to record for. It could be an hour or two. I'm not probably going to... I could upload the entirety of the raw footage. You guys can listen to me talk for about a half an hour, 20 minutes or so. It's going to probably be the first video. And if I have time, I'll probably record more. Also, when I'm on TikTok, I'm scrolling down through, and I see those things like, hey, look, it's the... what's in face, or I've made 5 of these videos and this one's meant for you. And they've been getting so specific and hurtful. And it's honestly making me uncomfortable. Is there someone watching me? Who's watching me? You know. Yeah. Probably not gonna make my house here. I'm just gonna dig stone because stone. I've been playing Minecraft since the Xbox 360. It was out on Xbox 360 because that was the first time I can remember playing it. Before then, I played knockoff games that I could find in Minecraft, like every child does. I played a weird knockoff. It was kind of enjoyable, actually very enjoyable, because I remember staying up all night to play it. Called Survival Craft. Weirdest game ever. There was like, it was the blocks like Minecraft has, but the creatures are all weird, and there was like weird stuff you could do. And I just remember building houses, and then the wolves would come and attack me. If I look up the game now, I can't find it, or they've made it something. I can't find it for the life of me. And the reason why I didn't record this live, because I was deciding to go live on Twitch or not, and just see what happens, because, like, I'm not too confident that I want, everything I say coming out on the internet unfiltered. Because I can be pretty bad with the things I say, especially swearing, and I haven't read the Twitch terms of service. If swearing's allowed, I assume it is, but I don't want to risk it. Yeah, so me and my friends, we've been doing a thing, basically, where we go on those, you know, those sketchy sites that you see when you're on those, websites, you know? The ones that, you know the websites. You all know the websites. But, we play those games, and, my computer, before I started using it for recording, it would crash, it crashed on me, and I lost all my files on here. It was horrible. What am I making? I'm making a torch. It was horrible. Lost all my files. I did a lot of Photoshop for work and school. Well, not for work, I don't have a job. But, like, for friends that would commission me to do Photoshop work for them. And, I would, when I got bored and when I had Photoshop open, I would take a picture of my friend and just turn him into a goose. Not like just crop out his head and like slap it on Goose body. I mean, take his body and put a goose head on it and turn his hands and skin white to match the goose's skin tone, well, feather tone, and blend it with the neck and remove the head. It looks so weird. People always found it funny, so I did it every once in a while. I did it with some weird thing that I found on a website. It was just a guy holding a sledgehammer. So they wanted me to Photoshop that as a goose, so I did. And it just says, "You mess with the honk, you get the bonk." Because, you know, that's funny, right? Yeah. Hopefully, you guys actually enjoy this boring video that I'm doing. Just playing Minecraft. If I had it my way, I would play this one-person songs that I enjoy in the background, but it's YouTube, and playing any music unaltered, it's copyright. Yeah, but it's, I think it's the Miracle Angler. I think their name is. They're on YouTube. They do covers of pop songs and stuff that are done in like Old English and different old languages. What was it? Norse, Latin. Yeah, me and my friends, we've made a playlist. It's called Chilling, and we play it when we're playing games, and the soundtrack's just awful. Yeah. Hopefully, exciting happened. It's just base building day. And I don't even think this is gonna be my base. I'm just kind of stuck in a hole. I just dug a hole. Oh, it's daytime too. Let's get out of here. Let me collect up my shit. And let's get the hell out of here. She's a lady, and I'm just a boy without a... I should... Oh. Tiny lily pads. You know what? Since I have nothing to talk about, I'll talk about stories from my life. Yes, I'm young, and there's probably people saying like, "Oh, hey, yeah, you haven't seen with or stupid, whatever things." I don't know. But I've had a lot of weird experiences in my life. I'm not talking like supernatural, spooky wooky. No, none of that stuff. There's been a few instances, something like that, but I'm pretty sure it was just overactive child imagination. And being deathly afraid of the dark. Well, not deathly. I was a reckless child. I once broke my leg by getting it caught in a door. Let's tell this story. So when I was younger, I want to say 3 years old, possibly. I went to a daycare program. My grandmother worked upstairs, and my mother worked in the daycare. I don't know where my mother was this day, but one of her friends, for anonymity's sake, I'm gonna call them. Trying to think of a name. You know, names, those things. People have them. I'm trying to think. Let's just call them Eret. I know it's probably not that creative because, like, if anybody that actually knows me listens to this, they're gonna know exactly who this was. So they had these big strollers, and they would sit the children down in each of the strollers. They're big, like 3 wide strollers where 3 to a row, and you just push them around with a bunch of kids in them. So I was in one of them, and I was on the outside, in like the middle or the front, because these things are long carts. And I was sitting on the, I want to think left side of it, because I think it was that door, from what I've been told. Oh, hello. Please tell me you're the right flower. Oh, no, you're not the right flower. I sat on the far side, and for the past little week, apparently I was sticking out my leg, and just, like, jutting it out to the side. So, as we're going through the doors, there's a double door. One of them's locked by a deadbolt that goes into the ground, and the other one is open for us to go through. As we're going through the doors, I jut out my leg, beknownst to the care worker that was working there, and they don't know that my leg's sticking out, and they just think the wheel's stuck on something, so they just kept pushing, and pushing, and pushing, until my leg snapped backwards in the door. I know it probably takes a considerable amount of force to do that, but I was also like 3, my little baby limbs, so I wouldn't be surprised if it was not that hard, but still hard. But I broke my leg in the door, and my grandma always tells me, like, oh, I could hear you wailing from upstairs. I had to rush downstairs and take you to the hospital to get your leg all on cast. So that was the first time have I broke my leg twice? I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, but this same care worker, Eret, is was one of my mom's best friends, so I was obviously close to them back when I was at that place. Uh, they helped me take out a lot of my loose teeth via a door and a string. I was close to a lot of the daycare staff there. They were all my mom's friends, and they worked there for a while. They're all friendly people. Most of them moved on now and went to different places, but some of them still work there. And they still keep in touch with me every once in a while. Yeah. But as I was saying, we would just tie a string to a door and just slam it. Like, I know that's kind of normal, but my infinite wisdom, I pull out a tooth every once in a while like that, and it always hurt like hell. So of course it would be concerning to like anyone that's around, just slamming my tooth in a door or whatever. So this also happened with when I got a bit older. I was going to the summer camp, the summer camps there, and at the summer camps there was this big child. Pretty sure he's on the spectrum, but that doesn't really play into it. I don't care. So this big kid, I think his name was, again, for an anonymity sake, I'm gonna change it. Big guy, you know, let's just call him, let's just call him, let's just call him Green. No, Lime. So Lime was a big child, this big tall child, and I was a tiny child, cause, well, yeah. But basically, what ended up happening, this is the first time I broke my tooth. The first time I broke my tooth. So basically, what ended up happening is we were playing together, me and this big kid, and he decided to go on the other side of these glass doors that were going to the water fountain, and he would hold them shut, and I was trying to get it open. So I was holding on the other side of the door, he's holding on that side, and then he lets go suddenly to smash my face, chipping my front tooth, and it goes on the floor. And I'm just like, oh, this hurts. Help. Oh, hopefully that wasn't lagging out too much there and you guys could still hear me. So yeah, chipped it off, had to go to the dentist. When we got to the dentist, we went to this little dentist that was just in like a parking mall or whatever, like one of those just mall things. Not like an actual like dentist building. They were just like corner. They were actual dentists. Don't get me wrong. They were actually a dentist. I did not go to some strange man to get my tooth put back in. That probably lagged like no tomorrow. I don't know why there's lag. Is my computer overheating? No. Maybe. Can always make another one of these. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't go to any corner dentist just to get some like random guy to put my tooth back in my head. I went to an actual dentist, but they didn't. The thing is, they didn't put it in too well. So when I was walking out the door, I'm just like, ooh, my tooth feels funny. Took my tongue, pushed on it, and the tooth just comes out in my hand. I'm just like, Oh. And my tooth came out again. So, this is my actual tooth. They tried to reattach my actual tooth. So, we had to go... I had to wait. Actually, no, I can't really remember this one. We had to wait or something. And we went to a different dentist. It was a child dentist. I still go to them, well, for one last year. And then I'm switching dentists. But they had to put the tooth back in my head. We like, brung them to tooth. And they're just like, no, we can't reattach this. It's already too far gone. I think they threw it out. What a shame. Love to show you guys my chipped off children teeth. Because I have several of those. They basically just reattach. They put a fake one on there. Did a lot of x-rays and stuff. So I got the new tooth put in. And, you know, me being the smartest child of all, I, of course, decide probably like a month later, or like a year later, that, I broke my tooth. But my friends want to play Marco Polo on a playground, or whatever the game that you play on the playground is. It's like Marco Polo, but isn't. You know the one. We all know the one. We were playing that game. Of course, me being how lucky I am when it comes to accidentally injuring myself in various ways is I walk face first into one of these sliding poles that you have on a climber, chip my tooth, go to the dentist, and they have to give me another tooth. Slang. They give me another tooth and they put it back in, and they didn't put it back in correctly either. Thing was, what ended up happening, later I noticed that my tooth, when they put it in, they left a little space on the side, so stuff could get underneath, and it started actually becoming a cavity on the side. So they fixed it, stopped it. But now there's a groove on the side of my tooth there that I can stick my fingernail in, which I know is weird, but yeah. I don't like any of these areas to settle down in, so I'm just gonna keep being a nomad. I could settle here. Oh wait, there's a house down there. There's a weird swamp over there. Standing tree swamp or whatever. I like this house. I like its ambition. It's on the side of the mountain. Let me go loot these other places. If you're wondering why the village looks different, it's from a mod called Reconstruct Complex, which has a bunch of stuff. As you see, those ore deposits that was digging on the surface is from there. This village now spawns with just this. There we go, full leather and stuff now. If you're wondering why I was looking for those white flowers, this is how you get started on Botanica, I think. Botanica, I'm assuming, is a tricky mod to work with, just because I'm an idiot most of the time. I still haven't broken a tree. I've got all my wood just from a bonus chest. Oh. What do we got down there? Village hut. I would love to play this in the newest version of Minecraft, but I already downloaded the mods before I realized, oh, they're not for the newest version, and they're actually for 1.12. So I just went back to 1.12. I have no quorums playing on 1.12, so it's fine. You kind of just forget what some of the new features are. There's not a lot. I don't think, at least. But, there is quite a few. There's bones over there. And there's a nice forest. I like this building. I think we're gonna set up here. But, I don't know how long I've been recording, so I'm probably just gonna go inside, end my recording, and, say it off. This is the Pursuers of Fun. I've been Student Strange, and I hope you've all had a lovely day.